Hello, this is Hannah with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy envelope mini album. I'm using the May 2023 Exploring in Color Paper Pumpkin Kit. Here is that to show you the intended projects, which were all greeting cards, but we're going to turn a few of them into, like I said, an envelope mini album. So basically you need one more envelope than you want to use cards. So I have 3 cards, one of each design from the kit. So then I need 4 envelopes. So I have one of each design from the kit plus a second of this first one here. So what you do is you flip your envelopes so that you've got the slot facing up at you. And that first envelope is going to be your cover. So choose the pattern that you'd like. Let me make sure I'm getting all this in view. Okay, good enough. Actually, let me scoot these over so you can see what I'm doing all at once. Okay, so let's move the cards out of the way for now. We'll get back to those. So I've got my album cover. I'm going to take the next envelope, and with this, instead of the slot facing me, I have the front that I would write my address on facing me. I'm just going to slip the flap into that slot of the first envelope. So envelopes 2 flap goes into the slot of envelope 1. And then I'm going to fold the opposite direction that you would normally fold that flap. So I'm folding the flap back onto where I put my address. And here I've got another slot ready for my next one. So again, I've kind of pre-folded these back so that I'm ready to go. But normally you'd fold them this way to seal them up. Instead, we're folding them back towards where you put the address. And again, just slipping the flap into the slot. And I will be adhering these later. The easiest way to do that is just to lick the adhesive that's already on there. And then carefully, you kind of have to hold it open so that you can slide it in. But it's not super sticky. It's gonna let you slide, and then you just press down and then it's secure. You can also use your multi-purpose liquid glue or whatever adhesive you like. And then here's my last envelope. So again, this is my 4th envelope. Same thing, just sliding that flap with the front of the envelope facing me into the slot of the last one. And then you've got the flap from that first envelope that you're going to, again, you can just use the adhesive that's already on here or add a little extra to do the whole flap area, and you're going to close that over. So this slot will not be available as a pocket, and that'll close it over. Now my tip for you is go ahead and adhere all the envelopes as you go until this last one. Leave this open so that you'll know how tight to make it. Because like right now, it could be that tight, but that's without anything in it. I'm gonna be filling this up with photos and maybe scraps and things like that. So then it would be too tight. So you wanna wait till you've filled it, and then you can do that final back flap. And then this is gonna be the back of your album, and you can decorate it accordingly. So then going back, let's say I adhered all this together. It's in landscape orientation, but I'm gonna kind of use it this way because all the cards are in portrait orientation. So now you can take your cards, and here's my card that matches this envelope. I have it folded the normal way. I'm looking at the front, but I'm going to flip it over so I'm looking at the back. And then I'm just going to slide this in the pocket as well. Now this I wouldn't adhere, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to, be able to add photos, maybe like little descriptions of things. I can have more photos and descriptions of things here. I could have photos and descriptions of things here, but if I allow myself to slide it out, then I also have this section and even that section if I want to. And then it's, kind of a more interactive album. You could even have other things like scraps, receipts, whatever it may be, tucked into the envelope. So you get a little bit of a pocket scrapbook album as well if you want to. So I'm just going to go through, and again, flipping the cards so that the back is facing me so I can slide those in. If you had the add-on, which I'm getting, I just don't have yet, those cards are in landscape orientation, so it would work well to have a landscape oriented book. But again, I like that it's interactive, and one way to have it be that way is to have the portrait and then the landscape and having to be, turning it as you go. So I'm just showing you the assembly right now. Last card, flipping it over, sliding it in. I am going to put some photos in this, and then I will show you my finished project on a little show and tell. But real quickly, so you can see what I do with photos, I get mine from CVS. You can get them anywhere you've got one of those photo machines that allows you to, select your prints. And what I do is what's called mini prints. Not every machine lets you do this, but these are 4x6 photos, so standard size, but hopefully you can tell this is not one photo. So I've got 4 photos of a trip I took out west. So these are gonna end up being 2x3. I just have to cut them myself with my trimmer. And I still just pay like the 39 cents or whatever a single 4x6 print is. But obviously a 4x6 wouldn't fit in this. I could have done bigger to have 2 instead of 4 photos. And then they would be what, 4 by 3. And I certainly could have done that, certainly if I just want like 1 photo, but I wanted to be able to put like 4 photos inside each of my cards. So this was the most space efficient and cost effective way to do it. So I'm going to put those in, and you'll see those, but I just wanted to give you that tip that that's a way you can get mini prints, that's what they're called, so that you can fit them in here. Again, the 4 by 3 would fit if you had 2 on a sheet, and then certainly the 2 by 3 with 4 on a sheet fit well. All right, so thanks for watching. Come back to see my show and tell video for alternates, including this finished project, which it will be soon, and then some other alternates I did from this month's kit. If you liked this video, please click like, comment, and I'll reply. And the most helpful thing you can do is subscribe and share this with people, others who you think would be interested. But whatever you choose to do or not, I appreciate your support, and happy crafting.